everyone, and welcome back to The Thing. Today I'll be taking you through the adventure of not only our favorite Disney princesses, but the new adventures of their families that came right after Happily Ever After. This generation of princes and princesses have a lot to learn from their parents' adventure. From magical powers and learning how to control them, to following your dreams no matter what comes in your way, and so much more. Be sure to keep on watching till the end, because I know you will definitely be able to relate to these Disney kids and how they work their way right out of trouble. Let's start off with the life of one of Disney's first ever princesses, Snow White. This Disney princess definitely does not need an introduction.
Oh, how silly of me. I'm Snow White.
She followed her destiny to become the fairest of them all, meeting the 7 dwarves in the forest, getting poisoned by an apple, but ultimately being saved by the one and only Prince Charming. According to Mattel's Ever After High franchise, Snow White eventually went on to have her own daughter. Her name is Apple White. Apple is just as beautiful as her mother, with skin white as snow, lips red as a rose, and long, blonde, beautiful locks. Apple is super excited to take after her mother and rule over her kingdom. Except we all know that being a princess is never really that easy. Just like her mother, Apple needs to follow her own journey to learn lessons of friendship, kindness, and bravery along the way. There is no better place to learn these things than Ever After High School, where Apple gets to hang out with all her fairy tale character friends, getting to know each other and hanging out. Check out these photos of Apple and her friends, and be sure to check out Netflix's Ever After High for more on the Royal and Rebels adventures. If you've seen our video on 10 Disney princesses reimagined as parents, you know that Jasmine makes for an amazing and beautiful mother. If you haven't, be sure to click on this link to take you there. Now check out this fan art of Princess Jasmine by DeviantArt user Dark Matter Nova. We see Jasmine looking amazing with her adorable son in her arms. According to the Disney Descendant books, her son's name is Aziz. Now I don't doubt that the young prince will have many adventures of his own, but not before enjoying an amazing and magical childhood. Prince Aziz gets to enjoy growing up with some amazing pets, like Abu and even Iago. This young prince will never be late to school, with his magic carpet taking him soaring, tumbling, and freewheeling through the magical skies of Agrabah. Now, as for Genie and all the wishes he could grant Aziz, it seems as though Aladdin and Jasmine are going to have a lot of magical mischief to worry about. This Disney princess taught us that the only way to get what we want in life is through hard work. She even brought us one of Disney's catchiest tunes, Almost There. That's right guys, this Disney princess is none other than Tiana. Tiana is personally one of my favorite princesses of all time, and for so many reasons. For starters, Tiana never once stops being the brave and sweet dreamer that she is. Unlike so many other princesses, and even her best friend Charlotte, Tiana's dreams never once included a prince. She instead wanted to own her own restaurant and become a chef, which is definitely a cool thing to want. If this princess became a mother, we know that her kids would be just as gorgeous as she is, and just as hardworking. While saving up for her very own restaurant, Tiana worked at 2 restaurants at the same time, telling me that she is not going to let her children enjoy too much laying around. There is just no stopping this independent princess, making me hope that Prince Naveen is ready for his next adventure as a father. Check out this hilarious photo by artist Isaiah Stevens. But not to worry, Mama Odie will probably be there to babysit the new kids whenever they need it. In 1997, Disney first brought us the movie that introduced us to all the gods of Olympus, and even the cutest demigod and human couple, Meg and Hercules. Hercules and Meg's love story is one for the ages, with Hercules even deciding to stay on Earth with Meg instead of going back to Olympus to be a god.
A life without Meg, even an immortal life, would be empty.
What most people don't know is that this couple was set to be in the Hercules 2 movie that never ended up being produced. What we do know about the movie is that it was set to include Herc and Meg's new adventure in Athens with their demigod baby girl, Hebe. Thanks to another DeviantArt user, Sparrow's Caribbean, we don't need to think too hard about what she might have looked like. This artist imagines her beautifully as a perfect mix of Hercules and Meg's good looks. While we still have to wait on Disney for a look into what Meg and her daughter's relationship looks like, we can tell that their life was nothing but magical. Meg is undeniably one of Disney's boldest and baddest Disney characters of all time. It took a lot for Hercules to win her over, and she did not play any sort of typical damsel in distress.
I'm a damsel. I'm in distress. I can handle this. Have a nice day.
We sure hope that Hebe learns a thing or two from her awesome mother. But when Hercules is too busy saving the world from Titans, and Meg kinda just needs a me day, Abby still has both her god and mortal grandparents to keep her busy. Now this mother is last but definitely not least on our list. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Elsa's love interest is yet to be determined by the Disney creators, but that does not stop us from imagining exactly what her life would be like. We just couldn't help but look into what this Snow Queen would be like with some magical children of her own.
I like the open gates. We are never closing them again.
Check out this photo of Elsa with her adorable baby boy by artist Isaiah Stevens. He has some white silver hair just like his mother with some clear icy powers of his own. It would definitely be cool to imagine Elsa's son as Jack Frost himself. Life in Elsa's castle would be anything but ordinary, with some friends like Olaf to keep them company and even some visits from her sister Anna. These guys will have Arendelle looking like a winter wonderland in no time. Elsa has probably learned to control her powers by now and so will be a perfect role model for her son. Just think of all the fun he'll be having with all his new snow friends. And if Anna's kids are anything like she was, they'll be really good at sneaking in there for some winter fun too. And that is all I've got for you today, guys. Be sure to let me know in the comments section below who you think would make the coolest Disney mother. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.